Okay, so we've already talked about this before, that 7 in 10 pinners go to the Pinterest platform to find inspiration, ideas, and even products. So if you have something to sell, whether it be physical or digital, you want to be capturing those people. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's talk about specific e-commerce features that Pinterest has on its platform for you to utilize and capture those pinners' attention. Well, hello there. It's Tabby with Simple Pin Media, and we are a group of Pinterest experts here to help you effectively market your business on Pinterest. I thought I heard somebody at the door. That would really freak me out. First, we have the shop tab. I think most of you know that Pinterest has a shop tab now. If you have your shop integrated with Pinterest, then you will see a shop section on your Pinterest profile, right beside the create section, which is where all of your new content, your idea pins would be. And then beside that, you have, oh shoot, what's it called? Oh, saved. The saved section, which is where your boards are, where you can access your boards. So yes, the shop tab is where all of your product pins are stored. Not only does having your products integrated with Pinterest and displaying your shop tab on Pinterest a great thing, but also when you have a shop tab with all of your products, you can have your product pins featured in shop section in search. Oh my gosh, that is so hard. That's a tongue twister. We're just gonna go with it. So who's the shop tab for? It's for people who have their own web domain, and you have to have this. You can't have, let's say, a shop on Etsy and try to integrate that with Pinterest and have your own shop tab over there. It's not going to happen. Neither is it going to happen for TPTers. If you don't have your own website that you own, you are not going to be able to integrate it with Pinterest. And there are two ways that you can set up your shop on Pinterest. You can do the automatic integration, which is dependent on what platform you're using. So for instance, Shopify and WooCommerce have an automatic integration set up with Pinterest. They've partnered together, they've melded and molded, and no, they have come together and made the shop integration process easy breezy. And something to keep in mind is that Pinterest is always working with other platforms trying to create this automatic integration process. So the list of platforms that will auto integrate will grow. And I'll provide a link down below where you can see that list of Pinterest plus platform integration harmony. The other way that you can get your shop up and going on Pinterest is to manually connect your catalog. This is going to be a little bit more technical. So if that is not your thing, highly recommend you hire somebody to do it, unless you would like a challenge. So what you will have to do when you manually connect your catalog is create either a CSV, TSV, or XML spreadsheet with the required categories for each product. If that just sounded like jargon, it's because it is. You might want to consider heading to simplepinshop.com and look through the workshops that we have there. We have a couple of e-commerce workshops that will help you, guide you, answer questions for you. Next e-commerce feature would be product groups. And this is what comes after you set up your shop. Product groups are board-like categories that are featured at the top of your shop. So when you are looking through the page of a shop tab, you will see individual product pins, just like down the page. If you have created product groups, then you will see bigger squares, categories, at the top, and this is where you can categorize your product. So let's say you're a clothing retail store. If you have specific men's clothing, women's clothing, children's clothing, you get to categorize all your products in the correct product group. The next e-commerce feature we're going to talk about today is product tagging. There are many ways you can tag products on various pins. So you have static pins where you can tag any products that are visible on that pin, and then that pin becomes not only clickable to your website or your product page, but also if they don't want to go over there, they can just click on the product right there. This is really cool because you're actually driving traffic to multiple areas just from one pin. So depending on what your pinner is looking for, maybe they want more information on that product. So they're probably going to click on the pin and go to the blog post talking about the product. But if they're ready to buy or they want to look at more information, product description, details, then they can click on the product tag. And also, just so you know, product tagging is not exclusive to product sellers. So let's say you are a blogger and you have several affiliates that you work with and you promote. You can tag your affiliate products on your pins. And then we have the verified merchant program. This is probably the most frustrating feature to get access to because Pinterest is a little bit picky about who becomes a verified merchant. You have to really follow their rules and do what they want you to do, like policy pages on your site, what it looks like, explaining your return policy very well, having high quality images for every single product. Certain pop-ups or advertising is not going to be allowed, and the list goes on. But here's what it gets you. You get backed by Pinterest. In other words, Pinterest has vetted you and decided that you are verified, worthy merchant on Pinterest. Verified merchants get enhanced distribution on Pinterest, as well as that nifty little blue check mark. You guys, we just got verified on Pinterest. We set up our Simple Pin shop and we got it integrated, and then we followed the steps and got verified. And it's all pretty exciting for us. If you want to check out our shop, it's simplepinshop.com. Just a little caveat, if you apply to become a verified merchant, some of you will have a spit-spot website and you're all good to go and you'll be approved within a week. And then others of you have a lot of work to do to meet Pinterest standards. Sometimes it'll take a few tries. Don't give up. Try to follow their guidelines. And if you have any questions or you're confused about something, feel free to ask down here in the comments. And the last e-commerce feature I want to talk about today would be Pinterest TV. Yes, I said it. Pinterest TV. Have you seen any of those? If you haven't, you should go look. I want you to get on your mobile device. Okay, so we're opening up our Pinterest app. And when we do, we are just on the browse section. Let's not use our middle finger. We are on the browse section, right? If we swipe over, this is where a lot of idea pins are, the watch section. But if you look in the top left corner, you will see a little TV. That work? No? Okay, there it is. Pinterest TV. These people, creators like yourself, are applying to be on Pinterest TV, and they are having like live 30-minute sections. It's kind of like the modern day, what are those channels called? HSN, right? Home Shopping Network. There's the other one. Anyway, you know, those live like infomercial shows where they are really talking up products and they're selling them via phone live. Well, that's what Pinterest is right here. Pinterest TV, really have to see it as either like brand awareness or selling a product, or both. And guys, this is something you can do. Like, it's not unattainable for a lot of you. So if you're ready to try something new and see how it goes, I would definitely apply. The link is below. Why not? See what happens. If you do apply to do a segment on Pinterest TV, I want to be tagged. Let me know, because I want to be there to support you. Okay, so are you a product seller on Pinterest? And if so, of the 5 e-commerce features I mentioned today, do you have a favorite? What is working really well for you? Can you let me know down in the comments? And because I talked about product tagging on those pins today, I am leaving this video for you to watch next, because you probably want a little tutorial on that. All right, I'm going to take my toasty little backside out of here. See you guys later.